Namaste dear students. So in the last few classes we were discussing about the standard deviation, the best measure of central tendency. So after doing the problems and after knowing the properties, problems also we will come to know how it is best. Okay. So standard deviation is the fourth measure of dispersion, not central tendency. So dispersion also we saw what is dispersion, then measures of dispersion, range, quartile deviation and mean deviation. So in the standard deviation we were discussing about first one, which one, raw data. For computing standard deviation in raw data, what is the formula? So the simplest method we saw, which one, their frequencies are not there. So three methods, means direct method, indirect method itself, two formula and one shortcut method, deviation method, that is also called as deviation method. So three problems we saw in raw data, isn't it? Next, discrete series. In discrete series there are here also two methods actually, direct method and deviation method. So here deviation we are taking from x values only. So first problem, compute standard deviation. See the problem, three methods are there, methods two only, three formulae are there. So I am discussing it one by one. So first one direct method itself we will do. Compute standard deviation for the following data: marks, number of students, marks scored, then number of students, marks scored, it is 10, next 20, next 30, 40, 50. It is of 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. See, this is the case. This is the first problem. See, three formulae, I will write here only which formulae you can select. First formulae using direct method, see this one, sigma equal to square root of sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square divided by capital N. When frequency comes, small n is replaced by capital N. Capital N will be there. Second one, this formula itself, after expansion we will get the smallest term as sigma fx square by n minus sigma fx divided by capital N the whole square. This is the second formula. First formula is this one, second formula is this one. Using any this formula, using this formula or this formula, you will get the same answer. Then deviation method formula is square root of sigma f into u square by n minus sigma f u by n the whole square, where u already anything x minus a, u equal to x minus a, x means here not midpoints, here it is marks score. So any formula you can use, I will use the first one. First one, one problem we will do, second method we will do using this formula, third one using this also we can do. U is replaced by D also, deviation. Okay. Can we do the first problem, first method by using the first method? What are the columns required? Just go through. Marks means marks scored is x. Then number of students is f. For finding x bar, remember we have to find x bar. For finding x bar, f into x column is required. Next one column for x minus x bar, not absolute deviation. Remember x minus x bar not absolute deviations. Here we are just taking deviation which contains a sign. Next x minus x bar the whole square, last f into x minus x bar the whole square. This much columns are there. Marks 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. F 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. totals also required, total. Okay, I'll rub this one. Okay, we will use the first formula itself. You can use any formula, no problem. So, for the time being I am using the first one. See here, f into x required to compute x bar. So, 10 into 3, 30, 24s are 80, then 35s are 150, 240s are 80, 51s are 50. F into x total is required, this f total also required. Sigma fx total is 390 and sigma fx is sigma f is 15. Correct na? Yes. First find x bar. X bar equal to sigma fx divided by capital N. It is sigma fx divided by capital N. Sigma fx is 390 divided by capital N means total frequency it is 15. 390 divided by 15 it is 26. Correct na? So, it is 26. Next what we have to do? We have to compute deviation from each x value. X value means this one. Remember what is the variable given there, that is our x. 10 minus 26. You have to write the sign. It is minus 16. 20 minus 26 it is minus 6. 30 minus 26 it is 4. 40 minus 26 it is 14. Correct na? Yes. Last 50 minus 26 it is 24. Correct na? Next x minus x bar the whole square. So, this square minus 16 square is 256. 6 6 are 36. 4 4s are 16. 14 14s are 196. 24 into 24 576. Correct na? This much clear na? Yes. So, just to go through in your head it must be there what is the formula to calculate standard deviation, which formula you are applying. So, once you know the formula, just construct the columns required to that formula. So, this is x minus x bar the whole square. Last column is f into x minus x bar the whole square. F is this one, x minus x bar the whole square is this one. 3 into 256, 4 into 36, 5 into 16, 2 into 196, 1 into 576. I will write the answers. 768, second one 144, third one 80, next 392, next 576. Clear na? Sigma f into, that is f into x minus x bar the whole square, means second column into this column. Last we have to compute the total of f into x minus x bar the whole square. Its total 768 plus 144 plus 80 plus 392 plus 576, total is 1960. Clear na? Yes. Next apply the formula to compute sigma. Sigma standard deviation equal to sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square, square root of, remember square root is there. So, it is square root of sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square divided by capital N. So, it is square root of 1960 divided by total frequency is 15. 1960 divided by capital N means total frequency. Total frequency is 15. What you have to do? You have to compute 1960 divided by 15 first. You will get one quantity, its square root. Square root of this. Square root of this is 11.43. 11.43, that much marks. You have to write the units in which the data is expressed. So, it is 11.43, that much marks. Hope it is clear. Nothing is there, just remember the formula once. Then construct the columns required to that formula, then apply the formula, substitute the values. So, XF given, this is the shortest method and this is the direct method. Direct method, nothing is here. First you have to compute x bar, next x minus x bar the whole square. X minus x bar you have to compute. First x bar you have to compute x minus x bar the whole square, f into x minus x bar the whole square, its total. Next apply the formula. Answer is 11.43, that much marks, because the data is regarding marks of students. Hope it is clear. We will go to the next problem. Next problem same, compute standard deviation using which in direct method itself a second formula, sigma fx square by n minus sigma fx by n the whole square. Using that formula we will do the problem. Okay. And daily wages, number of persons. Calculate standard deviation. Second one, daily wages, number of persons. Daily wages, number of persons. Daily wages is, it is 20, 25. Actually daily wages means in rupees. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Number of persons 3, 4, 9, 6, 3. 9, 6, 3. 3, 4, 9, 6, 3. Correct now? See, using second method, do you remember the formula? Yes, it is square root of sigma fx square by n minus sigma fx by n the whole square. So, just remember the formula and construct the columns required to that formula. So, formula, daily wages, it is actually x, number of persons f, next x square is required, next f into x, next f into x we will do first, so that else fx is required, next x square is required, next f into x square. Remember, fx square and fx the whole square are different. Fx and fx square and fx the whole square. Fx square is not equal to fx the whole square. It is different. This one is different. This is f into x square. This is fx the whole square. Okay. This is f into x square. This is fx the whole square. Both are different. Just remember it. So, this much columns are required. Go through the columns. It is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Correct na? Next f 3, 4, 9, 6, 3. F into x. F into x means this column into this column. 3 into 20. 25 into 4. 9 into 30. 6 into 35. Next 43s are 120. Correct na? Next x square. X square means x na square. X square means 20 into 20. Next 25 25s are 625. 30 30s are 900. 35 into 35 it is 35 you will get one number here. Okay, 35 into 35 you will get one number here. 40 40s are 1600. Next f into x square. Remember, this is not fx the whole square. This is f into x square. F into x square. Okay, f into x square. So, f into x square, what is the formula? 3, how to do? 3 into 400, it is 1200. Next 4 into 625, that is 2500. Next one 8100. Next one 7350. Here one number is there. Next 4800. Total is its total we have to find. Fx total required, F total required, F into x square total is required. Okay, that is Fx square is 23,950. 23,950. F into x total is 760. This total is 25. Okay, this much totals are required. So, how to remember what and all columns are required? Just remember the formula first. You can write the, for your convenient, you can write the formula in the here in the right corner. You can write the formula first, so that you can come to know which and all columns are required. So, sigma equal to here square root of, remember square root is there since it is standard deviation. Sigma f into x square divided by capital N minus sigma fx divided by capital N the whole square, which is equal to sigma fx square. Sigma fx square means f into x square columns are total, that is 23,950 divided by capital N is 25 minus sigma fx. Sigma fx is 760 divided by 25 the whole square. 760 divided by 25 the whole square. Okay. 23,950 divided by 25 minus 760 divided by 25 the whole square. This one is different, sigma fx and this sigma fx x square, that is different. So, this total, this first you have to divide, then minus that one you have to do separately. Answer is 5.82. How to do? That much rupees actually, this is daily wages. So, how to do first? 23,950 divided by 25 you have to do first, you will get one value minus 760 divided by 25. 760 divided by 25 you have to see first, it is also one value into, you have to square that quantity. Next this one minus this one you will get one number, its square root, that is 5.82. So, that much rupees, actually it is the daily wages. So, that much rupees. Daily wages means standard deviation is each value differs from the central value this much time, or 5.82, deviation is this much. So, hope it is clear. So, same formula we will do using shortcut method. So, same problem using shortcut method, how we can do, we will see. So, can we get the same answer? That also we will see. Okay. See here this one using shortcut method or deviation method. It is also called a deviation method or a shortcut method. So, how to do? Solution. Daily wages is daily wages, it is x, next f, d equal to x minus a, next d square, next f into d, next f into d square. So, here also f into d square, fd whole square and f into d square are different, remember. So, x values which and all 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, okay. 3, 4, 9, 6, 3, 3, 4, 9, 6, 3. D equal to x minus a, this is deviation method, remember. So, in the deviation method among x values I am taking 1 as assumed mean. For the time being I am taking 30 as a assumed mean. So, a equal to 30, d equal to x minus a, 20 minus 30 minus 10. If negative is there means you have to put a sign. 25 minus 30 minus 5, it is 0. 35 minus 35, 40 minus 30 is 10. D square, minus 10 into minus 10, 100. Minus 5 into minus 5, 25. 0 into 0, 5 into 5, 10 into 10. Correct na? Next, F into D. F into D. F into D. 3 into minus 10, minus 30. 4 into minus 5, minus 20. 0 into anything is 0. 6 5s are 30. 3 10s are 30. Correct na? Last, F into D square. F into D square, 3 into 100, that is 300. 25 into 4, 100. Next, 0 into anything is 0. 25 into 6. 25 into 6, F into D square, 150. It is 150. Next, last one is 300. Its total is required. Sigma FD total is required. FD total is 10. You have to 30 plus 30, 30 minus 30, 60. Correct na? 30 minus 20 is 10. F into D square total 300 plus 300, 600, 700, 800, 850. 850. Total N is 25. Okay. Next, apply the formula using deviation method. Sigma equal to square root of sigma F into D square divided by N minus sigma FD by N the whole square, which is equal to square root of sigma FD square by N minus sigma FD by N the whole square. Sigma FD square by N. Sigma FD square means F into D square columns total 850 divided by N is 25. Capital N is 25. Sigma FD is 10 divided by 25 the whole square. Correct na? Sigma FD is different. Sigma F into D square is different. So, just go through the questions. Go through in the calculator, you do the problem. So, answer is it is 850 34. This one 34 minus 0.34 minus 0.16. You will get one answer. Its square root. Answer is 5.8172. So, you will get there we got 5.82 it seems. So, it is 8172 means approximately 82. So, in both case we will get the same answer. So, what is the difference here? Here we are taking deviation from one value. Among x values, one value we are taking as a assumed mean, and we are taking deviation from that assumed mean. You have to put the sign if it is positive or negative. If it is negative, you have to put the sign. Next, compute its square, that is D square, that this total. Next, F into D. F into D is 3 into minus 10, 4 into minus 5, like that. Last, F into D square. F into D square, remember this is F into D square, not FD the whole square. FD the whole square is different. Idra square madudalla. Some students are doing like that. That is different. That is wrong actually. So, remember F into D square. It is not FD the whole square. It is F into D square. So, second column into fourth column. Then compute its total, then apply the formula sigma FD square by N minus sigma FD by N the whole square. So, hope this much is clear. Can you do one homework? Yes, you have to do the homework in the similar manner. You have to do a homework. I will give the homework. Just do yourself. Which method is which one seems to be easy, you do in that method itself. No need to go to the complicated method. Direct method means direct method also okay. So, compute standard deviation. Compute standard deviation. x f 4 5 6 7 6 7 8 9 10 8 9 10 then here 6 12 15 28 29 next 14 15. So if possible do this one as a homework. Okay, do any method is okay, direct method also okay, deviation method also okay, second method also okay, indirect method. So hope this much is clear. We will go to the continue series of problems in the next class. Thank you.